Alrighty, welcome back to Need for Speed Underground. The game is open, but it is frozen. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we can make things work out smoothly today. It's been going pretty smooth lately as we attempt to finish the game, and that is my goal here. I'm just still setting up, so bear with me for 2 minutes. Still getting my throat cleared, as you do. But welcome, everybody. Seems like I forgot a few settings, but other than that, we're pretty much set. And I just gotta post this on the Discord. Beautiful. Well, hopefully we don't get copyrighted for that music. I didn't realize that was playing. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? This fine Tuesday evening, as it's always a Tuesday evening when I'm streaming this game. That is on purpose. Consistency is always key. Anyway, let's hope that there's sound. Okay, I'm hearing sound. That's a good start. And it seems like you should be too. Anyway, let's get into things. Yeah, so I'm trying to finish the game. We're 56% done the game, but I don't think I'm going to do it by that percentage. I'm not going to try and 100% this game. I think that's just too much. I've entered 147, nearly 150 races, and did I not turn chat on? I'm now realizing. No, it's on. It's definitely on. Say something if you're here so I know. But yeah, I'm trying to finish the game. Maybe not by the metric that this gives, but I'm hoping to at least get done stage 5. We'll see. We'll see if that's actually possible or not. Oh, never mind. Okay, I see your chat messages now. I just had to refresh my my stream. Okay, good. All right. So yeah, basically we have 3 sponsor events down. We need to do 8 URL races. We've done all the DVD covers, and we have quite a few world events left. Quite a few indeed. I think that's 19 total world events left there. Yeah, so some work to be done. No doubt about that. Looking on the map, it looks like we have a special event, so I'm going to head straight there, and that'll be our warm-up for today. And I've got some exciting news, but I'll wait until a little bit later to talk about it. And I'm hopeful that I can do a video showing off some of my eBay searching has come into effect here. But anyway, back in Need for Speed. It's good. I don't know. I really enjoy doing these streams every week. And if you're hearing a bunch of noise in the background, that is my air conditioning because it's hot, so I apologize. That will eventually turn off, but it's going to be a while, as it generally is. It's trying to get rid of the humidity in this house, and it is a very humid day, so yeah. I don't know, one thing about my mic is it seems to pick up pretty much everything, which I don't particularly like, but at the same time, it's not a bad thing. I can't remove background noise in live streams though, so not quite as easy as making it into a video. Okay, beautiful. I have a suspicion that this game is sick nasty. Hey, stop stealing my can't steal my way of saying things. I'm just joking. But I'm hopeful. Oh, what the heck is this? YouTube is like very odd today. I'm hopeful that it's not letting me see chat unless I have to refresh every single time, which is a pain in the butt. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just joking. I don't know. I have a lot of weird expressions, but I find it to be fun. So yeah, stick around for more weirdness. We did not even get some kind of like talking intro there. It just skipped straight to straight into the time. So I'm a little bit surprised by that. However, I don't know what this is because we're done with the DVD covers and this is a hidden one. So this is just for fun, I guess? Well, thank you, I appreciate it. But seemingly this is just for fun. So why are we still here? Just to suffer? I guess we just gotta continue. I don't think that this counts as a world event, but we'll see. We're at 16 at the start of this video / stream mostly. So if we... magazine cover. Alright, I'll take it. But yeah, we're at the 16, and then that is still 16, so that doesn't count for anything. And as you can see, I have 3 URL races stacked up over here, 3 of them to do, and a bunch of drifting events, or drag racing events. For this, we ran out of street cross because I was just grinding them last time. Let's try and grind out the circuits just to get rid of them, and then we will continue. Hey Retro Ray, how's it going? Welcome to my stream of Need for Speed here. So yeah, my goal at the moment is to finish all of the circuits, and then we'll do the drifts and the URLs and all that stuff last, because I don't like those races. However, wait, where is this one? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is a train yard run. This is a train yard run, so this is going to be interesting. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm tired as always. I don't know. I just feel like there's just a lot of stuff going on all the time, but Need for Speed in this sort of stream is a good way to take a break, so that's what I'm doing. And I totally just missed that shortcut. And that shortcut too. Oh man, this is a rough start to today. Well, it's a circuit, so we have to do 3 laps of this long track, and that means ample opportunity to mess up. And catch up as well. And also mess up. I'm going to restart. So as we are in the final stage of this game, it's supposed to be harder. I mean, I'm playing on hard, so theoretically it's supposed to be more difficult. Most of these average races aren't, and I just missed that shortcut again, but most of these average races are not that much more difficult. It's just the URL races that I've been having issues with, outside of my own personal inability to drive, that is. We have enough upgrades on this car that it's actually just decent at pretty much everything except for turning corners, which is a problem in the URL races, like a significant problem. So I was thinking, oh, that's bad. I was thinking of potentially grabbing a car that has better handling just for the URL races, and we'll see if I can get away with doing them without having to go drop down into normal mode. One thing that is a bit of a challenge is we have 8 of them left, so that's gonna be rough. I will try to do at least one of them in this stream, but I can guarantee that one of my final streams on this game is literally just going to be grinding out the rest of the URL races and crying while doing so. And these guys also took a major shortcut, so I'm going to have to remember that for next time, but that is just ridiculous. That is just an insane shortcut. I'll have to take that again. I was in first and I was just immediately in last after that one. Oh, 86 the 86. Let's go. Okay, so now that there are a few more of you here, I gotta tell you about my eBay escapades. I was looking on eBay, and I have been for a while, to try and find a copy of Need for Speed Carbon, a legal copy, I should say, for the PC, because I didn't want to pirate it and then play it for the stream like that. So I found one, and I bought it, and hopefully it actually works. It seems to be in good shape. I bought one that was in Canada already, so we shouldn't have any localization issues, if that's even a thing on PC. I haven't bought a disc for PC games in a long time. My computer doesn't even have a disk drive, so I think what I'm gonna do is dig out an old computer, steal the disk drive off of it, run a lead out of my computer to the disk drive, and then I'll have to just work with that disk drive hanging out of my PC, which is going to be great. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm hopeful that that it'll work, and even if it doesn't, I will feel better about pirating the game knowing that I own a copy. So if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Oh. But yeah, Need for Speed Carbon coming up is what I'm trying to say. I have Most Wanted, and now I have Carbon. Well, I will have Carbon in a bit. Sorry, just scratching my face. But yeah, that's another one for my collection at the very least. You think your XGF left for me? Wait a minute. I'm taken? Sorry. She left you for some other man. Basically, your life is over. Okay, where the heck is that shortcut? Apparently you have to cut through before that area. That is something I've never seen before. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to get that next time, otherwise I'm gonna end up losing the race. Although I am seemingly catching up pretty quickly afterwards. These guys don't have much speed after they leave that shortcut. Hey, you like the El Presidente? The white and gold? I thought it would be a fun car. It's pretty simple, like, in terms of design, but sometimes simple is good, and sometimes I wish that I was better at driving, because I'm probably going to have to redo this entire race again, just because of that ridiculous mishap. Oh man. Oh, they're actually taking this one this time. No, I thought I had a chance. That one guy's way too far up. Come back here, buddy. I have a bone to pick with you. Yeah, the pink edition of the G35 is a disaster on wheels, but you know how it goes. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to use all of my boost here to catch up, which is probably a mistake. Oh man, I was hoping he hit that. We're less than a second off this guy. We just have to hope that he does something bad and I have a chance. Oh, that was a heck of a slide. Oh no! Okay, I'm in there again. That's not the ideal scenario. I'm gonna boost, take him on the inside. Beautiful. And now we just have to keep it up. I think, yeah, they actually do cut through the gas station on this map. Sometimes they don't. But we're gonna have to be very, very specific about getting into the right area here. Okay, that'll let me go straight. Nice and easy. And then we have to hit this shortcut the first time without question. Right down here. Yes, okay. I actually did it. I actually did the shortcut after 2 attempts. It's the first gate. Okay. This time I can hold it, my goodness. This time I can't hold it, my goodness. No, I suck. Oh my goodness, why? This is gonna be basically the entire rest of the stream. Unless this guy screws up a corner, then we still have a chance. G35, get on the power, come on! There's a chance! No, there's no chance. Darn! That is the only correct way to take that corner, by the way. Professional racing driver here, formal opinion. But I'm unfortunately going to come in second even after that battle of attrition. Man, that sucks. 7-minute race, goodness. Okay, one more time, and if we can't get this race for whatever reason, I don't know how we couldn't get it this one time now. Now that I know the ridiculous shortcuts, I should be able to do it. Except for the catch-up, we do have a chance. Oh yeah, I've been seeing some people make racing game tier lists recently. And I was thinking about making a tier list of my own at some point. And I was wondering where you guys would rank maybe your top 5 racing games of all time. Like the S rank on a tier list. I'm kind of interested to see what people would say is the best racing game of all time, because I think that's kind of a, well, it's a very subjective thing, right? Obviously, I have my opinion, you have your opinion, everybody else has their opinion, and then when you try and make a tier list, it's very opinionated by design. Okay, this time, slow is fast. Thank you. I will pulling off some Art of War tactics here. Okay. Oh, that guy just went up into the air for no reason. That's classic Need for Speed Underground right there. Assetto Corsa, you think? If you're into simulation games, then that's one of the better ones, no doubt. I have Assetto Corsa, not Competto Zone, but the original, and the noises that the cars make are just crazy. I remember playing that for the first time, like, whoa, I don't know how. I was like, man, this must be what they actually sound like. Maybe just a little bit too used to the arcade games at that point. What are the top racing games on my tier list? That's a really difficult question because I don't know. I think so for me to rate a game, I think I would have to say that I've played a decent amount of it. I wouldn't say that I have to have finished it necessarily to be able to rate it. But like games that I finished that I can think of, like racing games, I mean, I finished Pro Street, Need for Speed Carbon on the City. I have finished Most Wanted multiple times. That might be it for Need for Speeds until we get this one done. Other racing games I played a lot of. Ooh, I don't think you can count BeamNG, but BeamNG would always be the top of my list. Man, I'm legit struggling to think of other racing games that I've played a decent amount of. I've touched on a lot of games, but I haven't played a ton of them. Oh, Gas Guzzlers Extreme, as awkward as that seems, is actually really good. I really enjoy that game. It wouldn't be on the top of my list, but it's a game that I thoroughly enjoy. Okay, let's take the straight path this time. Oh yeah, that's faster. That is seemingly faster until you do a ridiculous spin. Alrighty then. I have to work really hard to not mess up that corner every single time. But yeah, if I could add BeamNG to the list, it would be my top tier. I really think BeamNG is just one of those games. It's like the ultimate game. Even though it isn't so much a game as it is a sandbox. The sandbox games are really just my forte. So kind of by that extension, I tend to like open world games more, i.e. this one. Like I like Need for Speed Underground, obviously. I'm playing it right now. What else we got on the list? Ridge Racer for PSP, not a bad game. I have barely played any Gran Turismo, so I can't really comment on any Gran Turismo games. I'm thinking like, in terms of Forza, I've played 4, but I haven't played much of it. I mean Forza Motorsport 4, and then Horizon 4, I played maybe 10, 15 hours, and I like it, but the thing I don't like about Horizon 4 is the whole loot box system. I think it's kind of just dumb. But other than that, the game is great, and the selection of cars is just endless, so for that reason alone, it's high tier. And also, I'm very happy to hear that in Horizon 5, they're planning on changing the car sounds, because in 4, they're just terrible after a while. It really does get on your nerves. I'm thinking about some of the racing games I've played, and this didn't work out for me last time. Oh, I forgot about that. It's got a double bump, and this game does not like bumps. Not even slightly. We'll give that guy a bump and see what happens to him. Lawn mowing sim? Wrong chat. I'm not too into that kind of thing, to be honest with you. The thing is, okay, changing the discussion mildly, at least for a moment, the lawn mowing sim game doesn't make any sense to me, because, like, if I wanted to get a simulation on cutting grass, or get that sort of stimulation, I should say, instead of simulation, I could literally just go outside and cut my back grass, which needs to be cut. So it's like, man, if I want to go do work, I'm going to go outside and do some work. I know that some people don't have those opportunities, and that's kind of why these games exist. Like, if you live in an apartment, you're not going to be able to cut grass, but at the same time, it's like, man. Oh, games that I played that I'm remembering now. I've played a ton of Dirt 3, I finished it. Really like Dirt 3. Dirt Showdown, and by the way, we finally won. I really like Dirt Showdown as well. I know that sounds weird, but not a lot of people seem to remember Dirt Showdown. Obviously, I played Race Driver Grid, and also Grid Autosport, and Grid 2 as well. For a while there, I was kind of into the grid games, and I played through Race Driver Grid, then Grid Autosport, and then I played a bit of 2, and I was like, man, 2 kind of sucks. And then I played through Dirt 3, because Dirt 3 is awesome. I've played a lot of Dirt 5 as well. Dirt 5 is fun, but it's not as good as Dirt 3 in my opinion. It's kind of bringing things back for the genre a little bit. Yeah, we're going over to another circuit. Yeah, what other racing games have I played over the years? Dirt 3 is a lot of fun. I really like Dirt 3. I have it on Xbox and on PC, and I've played it significantly on both. I have Dirt 4 as well. I haven't played too much of it. And I also have... Oh... I'm trying to think of other sort of rally games. Oh, I have Dirt Rally, obviously. I don't have Dirt Rally 2, but I have Dirt Rally 1, and I'm absolutely terrible at it. Man, another train yard circuit? Oh, jeez. Let's try it. Automobilista? That is a, that's one of those classic art style games. I've watched videos on it, but I haven't actually played it. Although I am interested in getting it, although, again, because it's rare, getting it for PS2 or whatever system is going to be difficult. I was thinking, I've played Toka Race Driver 2. I'm not sure if any of you know of that game. Burnout 3, Burnout Paradise. Too many games on the list. Burnout Takedown as well. Or is it Burnout 3 Takedown? I am trying to remember the cover of it. Oh, this Lexus. Is that twin turbos right there? Get out of my way. Okay, this looks like a shortcut, but at the same time... Oh yeah, it was a shortcut. Okay. Yeah, Burnout Paradise is great. I really like the dynamic car sounds in that game. Like when you're just hammering it down the street during one of those pursuits where people chase after you and they're trying to wreck your car, you can just hear their big like V8s coming from a fair distance, and you know you're doomed. I don't know, that sound has always stuck with me. But that game is awesome. I really like Burnout Paradise. Great soundtrack, obviously, too. I've got a lot of nostalgia for these games, and I need to go back and play them. Okay, so it seems like this is a long cut that I'm taking here, because the shortcut is to actually run through the train yard. That's what these guys are doing. And then they pop out next to me even though I had a lead, so obviously it's a little bit quicker. We'll have to try that again. Okay, I've got a funny story about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Although I wouldn't categorize the Grand Theft Auto games as racing games, per se. I've played a heck of a lot of GTA 5. I barely touched 4. But I've also played a ton of GTA San Andreas because back in school, back when I was in high school, we used to pass around games, like pirated games on USB, and one of the ones that actually worked on the school computer because you didn't have to install it was GTA San Andreas. And so we used to play that in the library all the time. And man, oh man. Those were the days. We also used to play Halo and local co-op. Halo 1, I should say. Combat Evolved. But basically, instead of doing work in those high school classes, we just played San Andreas and Halo, and then eventually later on, some guy brought in Left 4 Dead, the original, and then, oh, I made that mistake again. And then somebody brought... Borderlands 1, and we started to play those. Needless to say, my high school years were not as well thought out as they could have been. But I don't pirate games anymore. Like, I literally buy every game that I play, except for ones where I need to. Like, this game is pirated at the moment. This is the Abandonware edition, because you can't buy it anywhere. Except for Carbon, which I have purchased, and Most Wanted, which I also own. I don't have I have Underground 2 for Xbox, but I don't have it for PC, except for this cracked edition. No, that's gonna spoil the race. Oh, I can't believe it. No way. I had this one in the bag, and then I got passed by a Tibron. Yes! Oh my goodness, I made it. That was bloody close. Okay, apparently the AI suck. Oh man, okay. So we've done those. I think we have two circuits left. I'm kind of done with circuits for the moment. Drift, please no. Sprint, maybe? And then we can try a URL race and see how it goes. Oh yeah, Flat Out, darn, I should totally talk about Flat Out. I have Flat Out 1, 2, Ultimate Carnage, and 3. I don't have 4, but I have played all of them, and they're great. I played a lot of Flat Out 2, and I have also played a lot of Flat Out 3, unfortunately, because I made a video essay on it. So, yeah. Played a decent 5 hours or so of that game. Never gonna get that time back. Flat Out is awesome. I really enjoy the Flat Out games. Also, Wreckfest as well, spiritual successor. Yeah, Wreckfest, definitely. Another one that's a bit obscure that you guys might not know of. Okay, it's not that obscure, but Carmageddon. I've played a lot of the original. Running over people and having fun doing that. If we wanted to just talk about video games and not racing games, then some of my favorite games would be like Fallout 3. I have not done the hidden races. Oh, that's not true actually. I have done many of the hidden races in this game, just not all of them. But yeah, so Fallout 3 is a game that I really enjoy. I have played a decent amount of New Vegas, but I haven't finished it. Oh, that's bad. Well, that guy's upside down now. Some of my other favorite games, I really like Spec Ops: The Line. That's a very unique shooter experience. Oh, darn. Max Payne 1 is awesome. Really had a lot of fun playing that game. You're a graduate of the class of 2021, yikes. I can tell you that I graduated high school in 2013, so it has been 8 years since I graduated high school. Man. All remote, yeah. Well, if your last year's remote, then you kind of... It doesn't even feel like you graduated, I bet. Spend 3 years in school and then all of a sudden you're somewhere else. Oh yeah, I really like I mentioned Max Payne, and then I also like Max Payne 3. I haven't played through 2 yet, but I'm sure that I'm going to like 2 as well. Yeah, goodness. Games that made a big impact on me, I think probably Red Dead Redemption, the original. Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of those games that made a big impact on me, even though I really detest the online. I played a ton of the single player, though. Hold on a minute. Pause. Water break. Keeping hydrated is key to winning with the G35. And also key to keeping my voice after these streams. I didn't drink enough water in the stream last week, and my voice was just gone afterwards. I gotta be more careful. Anyway. Welcome to the stream. Okay, this is not going to plan. Should I just start randomly singing? That's part of the stream, right? I had to use some of that boost. We had a full meter, and I figure I might as well do something with it. This is a ridiculously fast course, which is great for this car, but every single time we get into one of these corners, it just gets worse. Oh, jeez. Oh, darn. That's bad. That's actually really bad. Well, that Mustang hit a car. That's pretty predictable. But I'll probably have to do this one again. I didn't realize that there was this big curvy section at the bottom. Funny how we transition from the highway to the hills. They're really flexing the cars that have handling abilities here. And never mind, that Supra is really slow. Easy. As long as you don't hit traffic. Boom. First place. What's the plan for tonight? Well, it is currently underway, but we started with, we started with 16 races in the bank, and we are looking at 19, so I've actually finished 3. Not much. That's, yeah. Well, that's just the start. I mean, last time we completed a whole bunch of races. This time I'm probably not going to get through too many because most of these are, well, we have to grind them. I'm going to go up here and get this other sprint off the map. I think that might be the last one. Yes, it is the last one. So we'll get that done. And then we have 2 circuits and then hidden races, obviously, but we will still have to get through those URL races to finish this thing off before we can move on to Most Wanted and potentially Carbon. So I mentioned this on Twitter, and then I also mentioned it in the description of the El Presidente limo video, but I'm going to be taking the channel in a little bit of a different direction, at least temporarily, until the update comes out for the turbos and automation, because I don't really, well, I kind of feel like it's time that I took a break from automation and then waited for that update to come out to be my kind of coming back to the game. Yeah, I'm excited for Most Wanted as well. It's going to be great. But in terms of automation videos, I'm not going to put out any on the channel until the turbo update is out. So I'm going to be doing different stuff until then, and hopefully people will be down with it. Hopefully some slightly longer, well, maybe not longer, but slightly more edited video essays in the future. That's my goal, at least. This week I might just play Car Mechanic Simulator, but I'm hoping to work on a bigger project coming up. It's very rewarding to make video essays, so that's kind of what I should do. So I'll talk about that more specifically instead of just leaving it into the unknown There are updates for BeamNG. Yeah, if there are updates for BeamNG, I'll make a video on that. Like I generally do every time BeamNG comes out with a new update. I make a video on it because BeamNG is in my mind my main game, even though automation is definitely the one that takes precedent, I should say. So the SnowRunner series was something that ran sort of in this slot back before I did streaming. So I did SnowRunner and I did automation every week, and that was a lot, obviously. And I just noticed that the Audi TT is the 3.2 Quattro, which is kind of cool. But I'm probably not going to get back into SnowRunner unless this automation update takes a long time, which it might. But I'm hoping to do, at the moment, I'm thinking Car Mechanic Simulator. I'm gonna try to do some more specific videos on that instead of just kind of introducing the game. I will jump past that. We'll jump into Sandbox and just mess around with cars and things in that game. And then also I have some video essay ideas that I want to do, sort of like a creative outlet with a more edited video. And I have a few video essays on the channel already if you're interested in that kind of stuff, because those are sort of demo reels, I guess, of what to expect. Stuff like the Flat Out 3 video, stuff like the off-road drive video, that kind of thing. I really like those videos, and I had a lot of fun making them, and I'm hopeful that I can do more stuff like that. So I might take a week off here and there, but yeah, we'll see. Basically, the videos on my channel haven't been doing very well at all this year, and it's clear that my formula doesn't work that well. I've had a few bigger hits here and there, but nothing crazy, nothing like last year. And so my hope is to mix things up a little bit instead of letting it go stale and just kind of milking the formula over and over again. So that's the idea. There are a lot of big games coming out in the racing game genre. We've got Forza Horizon 5 coming out, and that's going to be huge in November. Test Drive Unlimited is probably going to be something for about a week until everybody forgets, but I'm hoping to get that game and play some of it too. And then, like, I don't want to become a channel that's just one game. Like, people build their channels off of Forza, people build their channels off of GTA 5, but I have built my channel on automation, and that's not going to last forever. At least not being the sole source of viewership, if you know what I'm saying. Usually when people build their channel on one game, they can't go anywhere else. And that's, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hopefully that makes sense. I think it's relatively normal. I can point to a few examples of channels that rose and fell based on their sticking too hard to one genre, but yeah, my hope is that I can mix things up a bit. And don't worry, that doesn't mean that automation is off the table. As I said, I do want to come back to it, but we'll see. These Need for Speed streams are kind of a way to do that as well, because like Need for Speed is a game not normally present on my channel until these streams, but I mean, I like these games, I want to play them, and this is a really good excuse to do that, and also make video content for you guys at the same time. No, 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 no! Second place, dang it. Oh, I see, you're talking about BeamNG updates as of the current build. Yeah, no, that stuff is cool. I could definitely do some physics-y type challenges and things in BeamNG. BeamNG is awesome for that sort of trying out weirdness. Like, that's what so back when I first got BeamNG, literally all I did was load up trailers with heavy loads and then try to pull them with small cars. That was my thing. And I also really like watching the suspension react when you put weight on it. I don't know why, I'm interested in those kind of dynamics. And the AC finally turned off, thank goodness. This is a hard corner. Oh my goodness, what car was that? Because they're in the ditch now. This Miata, we cannot let this guy live. This is the curviest course ever, and I brought the total wrong car for it, but we're making it. I am definitely not the only person who plays Underground 2. There are thousands of videos online of people playing this, and there is also a very notable speedrunner of this game and other older Need for Speed games out there, if you want to see some high-class gameplay. But for me, it's more just like, I don't know, this is me. I'm playing the game, hopefully you're here for more than just the game. That's the goal anyways. Oh yeah, the Nissan event, I saw that was happening, but I did not read any of the news yet. So it's 2023. Interesting. Did they give a horsepower number? Is it 400? I hope it is. I'll never be able to buy one, but I hope that it's decent. It's kind of, maybe it's an attitude issue, but anytime I see one of these cool new cars coming out, I'm like, man, that's sweet. And then it's like, oh wait, I'm never going to buy one of these. So, well. Oh, look at that. Finally, first place. 400 horses. Makes sense. I did that again. There we go. Okay, I think we just ran out of sprints. Let's jump on over to this, and then we will, I guess we can do the URL race next and try and get through at least one of them. I'm trying to make that stream where we do the rest of the URL races not as painful as it could be, or as it will be, most likely. Ooh. 6-speed manual with optional 9-speed auto, goodness. Yeah, I think the manual is definitely the one to get on a car like that. One thing that is really cool about that is, depending on what the manual is, people have been asking for manuals on that engine in the Q50 for a long time, so maybe this will give way for some swaps. And also, like, if it's the same transmission as the 370Z or similar, then oh geez, then it'll probably be swappable onto, oh no, it might be swappable onto the Q50, which would be interesting. And this is the same Golf that we ran into before. Get out of the way. Get out. He blocked the... Come on, man. That's just rude. Okay. Well, hopefully this special event isn't too crazy. It'll probably be one where we need to run somewhere. But I suspect that we're getting one of these for every single one of these series we finish. So when we finish circuits, if we do get another special event, then my theory will have been confirmed. Yeah, this is the last stage of the game, stage 5. Yeah. I think the only car we have left to unlock is the R34, which would be a great one to get. We can add it to our inventory and just hang on to it. I mean, I have a ton of money in this game, so not exactly worried about making cars fast. Down here we go. So, oh darn. So I've been posting videos on my second channel about my actual G35 coupe, and just last weekend I was able to sell a bunch of stuff and basically cut out the entire, well, take out, I tried not to cut, but take out the entire chassis wiring, which is cool. It's very interesting to see how that kind of stuff all goes together, and to make it even more interesting, that is a huge step in getting the car out of the garage, and that means that potentially I'm lining up for early next year to have a different project. I have to decide what I want to do. Like I kind of need to sell my sedan Infiniti. Oh geez, 8 seconds. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was close. That was really, really close. Goodness, that was that was a little bit too close for my liking, to be honest with you. Okay, let's do one of these URL races, just a random one. And yes, we are 20 out of 35, 15 races there, and another 8 in the URL races. My phone is going off, and it's the movie theater trying to get us to come back, trying to offer free stuff so people go and see movies. Man, oh man. Not as much progress today as I would have liked, but I'm definitely happy to know that we've at least done 4 races. You know, I have... Okay, so our theater system in Canada has like a points thing. I used to have a credit card that had the theater's points, which is what I had when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, but like earlier in my days. And no, this game is grindy as heck. And I bought gas with that credit card for a long time, and I ended up saving up 13 free movies. Plus I have a movie pass that my work gave me for my birthday one year. So I literally have like 14 free movies, and I have not been to the theater in like 2 years because obviously virus. And then at this point there's nothing good to see, so why even go? I'm kind of waiting for something good to come out, and then maybe I'll head over there, but we shall see. Oh yeah, so these URL races, they step up the difficulty, and that means difficult times for me. Unfortunately, it also means that I'm gonna have to do this one multiple times in order to get it right. Usually it doesn't happen on the first try. Generally not, at least. We need a good handling car. Like, that is one thing that we sorely lack here. I only have so much boost. I mean, we gain on them pretty quick in this straight section, but that's it. That's all I have. Oh geez, that's bad. Boost out of the corner, and yeah, we're down a little bit. I think I can still catch him. It's just gonna take a lot less of that banging my head off the wall every time to do it. Even if I get second place, I might be able to win. Second place twice is how we won the last URL race. I'm really trying to concentrate here, so apologies for less commentary. Oh, that's an Evo, out of the way. boost. One more lap. No, I thought that was the end. I was hopeful. I suck in this first part, but I'm really bringing it home in the second. Never mind, everything's gone. That was that. Oh, man. Buying snacks at a theater is a terrible idea. My family's always been the ones to like smuggle stuff in. Like especially in the winter, my dad would always wear a big coat or something. Oh, that guy just got shot up in the air, that's nice. My dad would always wear a big coat and then he'd just like grab a bunch of licorice and just throw it in his coat and just hang on to that for the movie. Yeah, I saw some people do stuff at the theater, like sneak in pop cans and stuff, but we never went that far. Not that crazy. Yeah, theaters don't like it when you walk in with pop and stuff, or like your own licorice, your own snacks. You bring your own Mars bars or something, whatever, candy. But you can get it in pretty easy. The low-level employees don't care. And I don't blame them. Like honestly, you pay minimum wage. Why would somebody care about that? I think like as long as you're respectful and you don't leave a mess. I've never been somebody who just gets up and leaves all their popcorn on the floor type thing. You gotta clean up after yourself, even if it's a theater. Just be nice to the low-paid workers out there. Man, oh man. Like I used to work in a bakery that was in a grocery store, and people would just leave stuff everywhere in the grocery store. And it was a relatively wealthy neighborhood as well. But still, people are slobs. Clean up after yourself. It's my advice for today. Yeah, I mean, they don't get paid enough to care, and then even if they did get paid enough, I still don't think they would care. Like, it's a... it's a theater. That's where they make their money. Like, unless they're giving staff commissions based on concession sales or something, then they're not going to care. Okay, this time I'm gonna win unless I screw something up. That's my promise to you. My wholesome promise is that I'm gonna win this race unless I do something dumb. No, that was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, we'll finish the race this time just to see if there's more afterwards. But I'm going to use every like piece of boost I have here to rocket myself over and at least try to get second place. Honda Civic up in front. He's bound to mess up. Getting too cocky, I hope. No! Okay, well, we'll get second place. And if there's another race here... Yes, okay, second place is gonna be enough. Just barely. We can't let the Civic come in first. That's our goal. $7.40 per hour. Oh, yikes. I think, wait, what is minimum wage here? It's been a long time since I made minimum wage, but it used to be $14 an hour. That's Canadian dollars, obviously. So translate that to USD, and then you'll know what the minimum wage is here, at least without the virus subsidies. No, I'm definitely going to get the R34, and then we'll run with the advanced GTR instead of our fake GTR. That's what this car is. Oh, this is a tricky corner, otherwise that's a really cool section. Is that Civic in first? Because if so, I have to go over there and take it out. Otherwise we're not going to win. No, it's the Evo in first. Okay. So we have a chance now at victory. As long as we stay in second, we're probably going to be fine. This car is super fast in the straights. We just have to hold it down here in the corners, and then we'll be fine. Oh, I say that and I crash into a wall immediately. And then this like double 90 degree is tough. I need to go a lot slower through that entranceway. Yikes. Hey, if there were crowds, I'd be hitting them on purpose, okay? Carmageddon style. That's just what I do. Okay, boost. Lap 3 of 4 and already the boost is gone. Get out of my way, Salika. No! Take him with you. That's that Civic. Not you, buddy. Never you. No. Oh, come on. We're probably gonna have to do this one again. I'm in last. Man. Unless something happens. Something is bound to happen with 6 cars in AI in this game. I don't know why, but the AI is just all over the place the more cars you add. Okay, we're gonna see what kind of position I end up with. Even though I get 6th, this is just my practice lap. I gotta be able to master this corner down here because this is my like highest speed section. But I gotta slow down, take this corner better than that, and then I'm gonna end up being last. Dang it, that sucks. 1 point puts me in 5th. Okay, let's do it again. Is this the first track? Did I make a mistake? No, I don't think it is. I think we're good. We just have to make sure to get second and that the Civic cannot get first, and then we're set. That's literally it. Okay, so they go super wide here and then somehow cut in, but this car does not have that capability. Oh geez, the 206 in front of us. It's green, it's daunting. It's like the Incredible Hulk car from Too Fast, or from Tokyo Drift. Not Too Fast, Too Furious, wrong movie. Bye-bye. Okay, so they go super wide, cut in and impossibly fast, and then cut in even more impossibly fast, and somehow avoid that wall there. Okay, I don't know if I can do that. At least not at the speed required in hard mode. This is not the last lap, so we still have a chance, even if I flounder around a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Tokyo Drift is the best Fast and Furious movie. No argument there, no argument there. That's the one that I've seen the most times, but I think it's also the, wow, that is the worst corner. Every single time I screw it up. Oh no, oh no. Boost. Everybody's leaving. I'm getting one position better than I did before. No! I will not let you pass me 206. This is it. Ah, man! No faster than before, and literally one extra point. So I got fourth that time. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. That's okay though. I guess we have time. Yeah, Fast and Furious just got more goofy over time. I don't know what's going on with that. It just seems like the movies have gotten out of control. They're definitely going for a more broad appeal than just cool cars and racing and stuff. It's more like action movie hero style with The Rock and all that. It's not really interesting to me, to be honest. I think, so if you've watched Tokyo Drift, then you know the main actor is just terrible in that movie, but the movie's like style makes up for it, in my opinion. It's a ridiculous movie, but I don't know, the style and the cars, set in Japan as well, it's just cool. Japan is basically the motherland of tuner culture, at least on JDM vehicles for obvious reasons. So it is the perfect location for one of those movies. Toretto's Bizarre Adventure, oh goodness. Somebody turned that into an anime. Okay, so the Lancer is in front, but if I finish this race in this current position, then we're good, basically. I say that every time, and then I end up messing it up on lap 3 or 4. So, here we go. Not as bad, not as bad. I'm basically just saving boost for that corner now. No, 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 no. Come back. Come back. I'm gonna take all the boost I can get off this draft and just try and pass this guy. And then boost like I have nothing left to lose. Oh my goodness, second place. Is that 6 points? Yes, we won! Yay! Double second is our strategy all the way. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I won that. And new inventory at the car lot, boys. I think it's time that we went and checked that out. I think this one's probably closer. Let's see what we got. If it's an R34 that's in our midst, then we have 86k to upgrade it, so I think we'll probably end up doing just that quickly today. I'll just slap on a little performance stuff and maybe hit up the visuals next time. Oh, get out of here, 350. Oh man, I need all-wheel drive bad. Yeah, no, I'm exploiting the point system to its fullest extent by doing that. But hey, it worked, so I'm not going to complain. I'll take those second places and then end up getting first. Okay, car lot. Let's see what new car we got. I know we have the Evo already. Oh yeah, it's the 206. The beautiful 206 hypercar in this game. I know that there are no Porsches or anything. It's the 206. It's the best car in the game. We got the Eclipse. Don't see too many of those. TT, the 3.2 TT in fact. RX-8, 350Z, G35, 3000 GT. Lancer Evo 8. RX-7. Oh, we got the WRX. Dang. So we don't have the R34 yet. We just have the WRX. STI. Well, that's not bad. I mean, I like this car, but no R34 yet. Disappointing. So it must just be the R34 left then. That might be the last car. Or it must be the last car. I really want to add one of these and one of these and the R34 to my garage. So we've done 2 out of 9 URL races. We've done 4 world events today. Oh man. So 5 races down. It's gonna be a while before we finally get this thing finished. However, I'm excited. Hopefully in the next video I can knock out some more of these races. We still have, well, we just added a new circuit. I think there were only 2 last time, maybe there were 3. Either way though, tons and tons of races left. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this despite a little bit of failure on that URL race for a while there. Let's go and attack these next time, try to get more of them down, because yeah, goodness, I really want to oh wait, did I just screw that up? I just wanted to... I went out too far. We're good. I just wanted to jump to the garage and make sure to save the game before I forget. And for those of you who are unaware, by the way, this is my current garage setup. The Tibron base model Navigator, heck yes, what a beauty. Supra, and the G35, and then we got an open spot for a sponsor car. So we're probably going to swap the Navigator for something, and yeah, G35's not going anywhere, Tibron's not going anywhere. But that leaves us 2 slots left for interesting cars, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this stream before you leave, and I'll see you again next time. And yes, the spinners continue to be beautiful. Don't question them. Thank you very much.